Hello and welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Seattle Storm going up against the Las Vegas Aces. Joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we are so glad you've joined us tonight. Outside Canada. Russell. Young with the steal. And now the Aces on the break. And the basket by McBride.
Yeah, that's the art of the fast break, and it's McBride's willingness to get baskets in any way, shape, or form that allow her to be so successful on plays like that.
Now here is McCautry. Pass to McBride. Cam Beige. Off the mark there with the three. Clark outside. Stewart misses.
The inside a little too congested for her to get her usual touch on that shot.
Cam Beige no good.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
So determined on the drive, Stewie challenging defenders to get physical on these strong takes.
Both good at the line. First quarter, just over a minute played. On the wing, Kayla McBride, covered by Lloyd. Cam Beige, no good.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
She's a very strong finisher on the fast break.
And always in control, even at full speed like that.
So impressive.
Now here's McBride. And another miss by Las Vegas.
That's 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to get into the flow offensively.
Here's Stewart. Wilson pulls it down.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Pass to McBride. Outside Young. 6 to shoot. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. Jordan Canada picks one up.
The top overall pick of the draft by Las Vegas in 2019, Jackie Young came out of college early, becoming the 3rd junior to ever be taken with the top pick after Candace Parker and Jewel Lloyd.
Now here is Stewart. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Cam Beige. The second chance effort. Young. Pass to Cam Beige. Outside Young. It's tipped.
Flashing her potential as a shot blocker. It's nice to see Russell read and react to opponents.
She gets that one.
What an alert play. It's just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
To the middle. Here's Cam Beige. And the official call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, she thought she had that one clean, but the refs saw it differently, and they're going to count the bucket.
Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
When you make shots from this area, it opens up the rest of the court. Burton knows how to give the D another thing to worry about.
Now here's Wilson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Canada. That'll be her 2nd foul of the game. Outside Plum. Back to Cam Beige. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
Committed and aggressive players like Cam Beige are a treat to watch, and her extra efforts routinely earn her team extra chances.
And stolen by Asia Wilson. Pass to McCautry. Plum, guarded by Bird. Plum with it. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here's Howard. McBride covering. Howard can't get it to go. Teardrop shot. They grab their own miss. The game now all tied.
What commitment on the offensive glass. McCautry willing herself to grab these second chance opportunities.
Now here is Stewart, and she banks in the layup.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. She's got a little bit of everything.
And the Aces call time here.
They got to be concerned with all the missed shots. Every team is going to go through cold streaks. But when you go through those cold streaks, you have to find ways to stay productive.
Yeah, and the coach might be telling them to try to get to the line, earn some points on some freebies, because sometimes the free throw line can be your best friend when the shots aren't falling from the field.
Here's Las Vegas, trailing by 2. Now here's Plum, guarded by Bird, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Russell. That is her first foul of the game. Kelsey Plum drives in.
An elite defensive talent. Howard's hunger and drive to stop whoever she's guarding is phenomenal.
Scooped up, pass to Prince. And it's Asia Wilson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for her.
Well, I mean, that's already her second foul, and that's going to force her to tone it down at the defensive end.
And here's Sue Bird outside. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Top 3 all-time in threes made. Bird has an easy shot. She doesn't need lots of space either.
Pass to Park. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Stolen away. And now the Aces on the break. Here's Robinson. Got a hand on it. Bird left side. Pass to Howard. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
The determination from Howard. She's overcome lots of obstacles to become an all-star in the WNBA. Her work ethic taking her far.
Here's Plum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Las Vegas the rebound. Back to Wilson, and that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
She might want to maybe defer for a while. She's had her chances this quarter, but nothing's fallen. Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough. They're doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
Yeah, and that's the key right there, consistency. They'll stay in control of this game if they stick with the game plan and don't waste possession.
Absolutely.
And so the first quarter in the books. It's the Storm up 8. And we've got more. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
Simple. Defense, defense, defense so far, and they have really clamped up.
Say it one more time, Tim. Defense?
Defense.
Every shooter that challenges their defense has had a hand in their face.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lloyd. That is her first foul of the game. Here's Rogers. And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's the Storm with the ball. 6-point lead. Pass to Clark. Lloyd. Back to Clark. Now here's Howard. Up top, Wilson. Knocked away. Stolen by Clark. Back to Whitcomb. Here's Howard. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, because Howard is such a handful inside, sometimes the defense just decides to foul her.
And this is her second trip to the line in the game. Goes goes 1 for 2. And she converts the layup.
Outstanding pass in transition for the easy basket.
And here's Canada. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Left side Whitcomb. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
The easy look off the pass from Howard. Great awareness. Leads to the bucket.
Outside Rogers. Pass to Young. A beautiful reverse layup.
Such a great feel. Such great touch around the bucket. She made that reverse look easy.
Now here is Canada. Defense is right there. Howard. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line. Jackie Young picks one up.
Well, there's the physicality of Natasha Howard. When she's aggressive, it makes the defense compromise on the way up.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Rogers. Now here's Young. That's basket number 2 with her 3rd shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
A skilled ball handler. Young can slice and dice the D up with the dish or the score. Tough cover in the pick and roll game.
Howard, defended by Cambage. Rejected by Liz Cambage. Outside Young. Cambage. And it's off from 3-point range. Stewart with the ball. Now Young defending. And again, it's the Storm missing. Las Vegas trailing. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's the Storm on the break. Here's Stewart. Sugar Rogers with the steal. A solo fast break. And McCautry gets it to go.
Well, if the fast break is on, McCautry wants to be a part of it. Her effort level on the break is contagious.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Pass to Howard. Lloyd. Now Clark. Back to Lloyd. Canada. Here's Clark. And again, it's the Storm missing. Fast break, Las Vegas. Back to McBride. No good with the triple. Seattle in the lead. Pass to Stewart. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
As a guard, this is part of Canada's role, to notice when her teammates have wide open looks.
McCautry with it. And here's Young. On the wing, Angel McCautry. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hamby. Stewart grabs the miss. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Here's Clark. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. It's going to be on Angel McCautry. She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night.
Majored in electronic media journalism in college. Clark might be coming for our job soon.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum. When she breaks out the crossover, you can be sure she's going to leave somebody in her wake.
Selected 3rd overall in the 2014 WNBA draft, McBride's stats and all-star selections pretty much justify where she was picked. She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Timeout called the Aces. Nice game. Great performance by Stewart.
She's been taking it to the rack all game long. If they don't find a way to slow her down, it's going to be a long night.
And here are the Aces now. 7-point differential. The drive by Kayla McBride. Yes, it's good.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Young with the steal. Pass to McBride. Tipped. Bird with it. Guarded now by Cambage. And they pick up 2.
She's done it so many times over her career, but it's still impressive. At 5'9", Bird finishing at the hoop. That's foul number 2 on her. It might not warrant sitting her just yet, but another one before halftime, it definitely would warrant that.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's McBride. Whitcomb defending. Cambage, no good. And here are the Storm now. They lead by 7. Stolen by Danielle Robinson. Here's Wilson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Liz Cambage.
A towering physical presence. Cambage's ability to see over defenders helps her routinely make plays.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
And so she hits both.
Drafted first overall back in 2002, Sue Bird has done everything in the WNBA. Made all-star teams, won titles, really a true role model for any young player coming up in this league.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Wilson with the steal. Danielle Robinson goes in. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Sammy Whitcomb. And this is her first free throw of the game. And the first one falls for her. And the Aces making a change here. And good on the second, so she makes both. Now the Aces with it. They trail by 7. Pass to Cambage. Plum. Outside Robinson. Plum guarded by Bird. That 3 off the mark. Got it up. Unable to get that one to go. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Storm out in front, up 7. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Bird is just dominant in this game.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her, and that's a stat that really tells you how efficient a player has been.
Guarding her in the perimeter might not be a priority for them right now, but it will be if she keeps hitting those.
Clark covered by McCautry. Here's Stewart, and she gets that one to go off the front iron.
Another bucket from Stewart, who's having a nice game offensively. She's a well-rounded player.
To the inside. Back to McBride. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Liz Cambage.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Once Russell gets inside, it's already too late. She has a nice touch around the basket.
The 3 from Angel McCautry. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They're 3 for 3.
Liz Cambage, high post. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It's just been a great start for this offense here in the second half. They're 4 for 4 right now.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers. Taking care of the basketball has to be the #1 topic in the huddle, I'm sure. They need to tighten things up.
So both teams making some changes here. Seattle in the lead. Jordan Canada drives in. Russell, defended by Cambage. Out to Lloyd. Clark. Shot on the wing. Wilson pulls it down.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
McCautry outside. McBride. For the tie. And Young with the lay-in. And that ties it up.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in this second half with 5 straight makes.
Mercedes Russell high post. That's tipped. Fast break, Las Vegas. And Wilson gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Seattle calls timeout.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
The Storm trail. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Fast break, Las Vegas. Here's Angel McCautry for 3. The shot off that time. Now Seattle takes it the other way. Pass to Prince. Bird, guarded by Young. Here's Prince. Right side, Stewart. That ball is good for another field goal, her 6th, and she's at a 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. And here are the aces now. Here's McBride, and Brianna Stewart with the block.
Phenomenal defense from Stewart on that play. It's no surprise she's regarded as one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Basket counts.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low. Her performance has been so important to them, as dependable as ever, guys.
McCautry outside. Pass to Cambage. And a good offensive board, and she gets the bucket.
What a mismatch it's been in the post. I mean, where's the defensive adjustment? They're just getting eaten alive out there.
Yeah, I agree. They got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a sub. This is getting ridiculous.
Timeout called the Aces.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
McCautry outside. Good D by Natasha Howard. Here's Stewart. Makes it off the glass.
That's so impressive by Stewart. Work off the contact and finish. She is just so tough.
Danielle Robinson goes in, and that one's good.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Here's Seattle. Here's Bird. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor.
Smarts go a long way, and Bird has learned how to navigate under the hoop. Even standing at 5'9", she can score inside.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Wilson. Here's Cambage. Drops it in off the fadeaway.
She's pouring it on in the second half. Really a much better showing than she had before the break.
Bird, she's guarded by Plum. Back to Stewart. Yes, and a nice assist from Sue Bird.
At 6'4", with her abilities, it's almost impossible to stop Stewart down low.
Cambage inside, defended by Stewart. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is her first opportunity at the line this evening. And she knocks down the first one.
It was 5 years between WNBA seasons for Liz Cambage. And what'd she do when she returned to the league? Lead the league in baskets made, a talented offensive force.
Pass to Stewart. And that one's in, too. She has missed only 3 of the 13 shots she's attempted.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Here's Robinson. Uses the glass to finish.
6 feet. Danielle Robinson doesn't care about her height. She can score from everywhere, including down low.
Pass to Prince. Bird. Now Prince. Covered by McCautry. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. Shot clock at 6. And the Storm tack on 2 more.
That was a heads-up play by Stewart. Look, the bottom line, she's a playmaker.
Now here's Plum. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Storm leading by just 2. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this was some artistry right here. Great decision on where to go with the ball and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way, Tim. It's true team basketball.
It's just so much fun to watch.
And welcome back as we get rolling once more. Fourth quarter right ahead and what'll be a very well-contested game. Here's Hamby. No luck on that one. So the Storm will take it the other way. Canada with it. Guarded now by Cambage. Inside. Howard. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
And 10 of their last 12 points now have come off an assist.
They're just moving the ball well, getting everybody involved.
Now here's Rogers. He's covered closely. And it's good. 2 points.
And this is where you get Wilson the ball. A skilled interior player who's comfortable attacking from that spot.
Here's Canada. Kelsey Plum with the defensive effort. Las Vegas trailing. Here's Wilson. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Now that's a quick bucket. She's very solid in transition.
Well, she does love the chance to get out and run.
Stewart. She's guarded by Wilson. Kept alive. Back to Canada. Clark. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here is Stewart. She's guarded by Wilson. Back to Stewart. Will it go? And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2 at the line. It goes on Asia Wilson. And the first one drops.
Yeah, and sometimes you hear the comparisons to Kevin Durant, and they are understandable. Stewart is the total package. She's got height, length, she can pass the ball, she can shoot the ball, and she plays defense.
And the basket by McBride.
With all the shots this offense has drained here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark. And I'm not that good at math, but I know that's a good mark to be at.
Anytime you make more than you miss, Brian, it certainly is good. And any team in the league will take that. Excellent.
Alicia Clark on the wing. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
Moves well without the ball. Clark's pretty good at losing her defender and making them pay.
Pass to Hamby. Back to McBride. The three-pointer off the mark. The Storm trail. Stewart with the ball. Guarded now by Cambage. And stolen by Asia Wilson. And the basket by Hamby.
Looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room. They just haven't had the same commitment to defense here in the second.
Outside Stewart. Back to Canada. Pass to Stewart. And here's Clark. No good on the three. And now the Aces on the break. Left side, Young. Jordan Canada with the steal. And it's the Storm on the break. Here's Stewart. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Clutch basket right there. Stewart wants the ball in her hands in big moments.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. The Aces with the lead. Down low. Here's Cambage. There's another one. She's shooting 7 for 15.
Huge points from Cambage. Remember, she's played all over the world and in huge international games. She looks for these moments.
Here's Stewart. The bucket is good, and she'll have a chance for one more. Wilson. And so she's picked up her final foul, and she will sit the rest of this one out. Get a comfy seat. That's it.
A lot of players say they want to be in those situations, but she truly does. What a clutch performer.
Pass to Cambage. McCautry with it. She's covered by Clark. Back to McCautry. 5 to shoot. Young. Here's Cambage. An easy 2 points on the layup.
So ferocious inside. Cambage invites contact. Loves to mix it up.
To the paint. Outside Canada. Stewart. Defended by Swords. And Stewart gets it to go.
Unstoppable offense for both teams. I love the pace of this game.
Yeah, the pace is only picking up the deeper we get into this game. This has absolutely been a fun one to watch.
Young's shot is off. Russell with it, and it's Swords picking her up. Here's Clark. Oh, they take the lead.
Well, when you're a WNBA champion, you know big moments when you see one, and that's exactly what Clark was able to identify there. But I love her ability to remain prepared and poised.
Cambage no good. Seattle leading. Pass to Stewart. Shoots over Young. It's rebounded by Liz Cambage.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room. A well-known and respected leader, McCautry's team wants the ball in her hands in the game's biggest moments.
Pass to Russell. Too long in the paint, and she's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
When you get a gift like that, you have to take it. That could prove to be a big point for them.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. Outside. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. 5 on the clock. Right side, Canada. Back to Clark. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Young. Now the Aces with it. They trail by 1. Rejected by Natasha Howard. And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and, just hope for some misses.
Yep, they have to extend the game and use every last second on that clock.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up 2.
And Jordan Canada is known for her defensive prowess, all-defensive member. But on the other side, also her passing and playmaking ability. She's a special talent with a winning mentality.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. He gets the first, and